Jamaica products, bakery, everything.
Straight from yard.
Straight from
Big
yard.
up national.
Yeah.
Big up national, man. Straight from yard, you know.
Which is why Maroons will not subject themselves to a municipality, because Mr. Holness and his cronies will try to take our ancestral estate, the cockpit country, and sell it to the highest bidder. If the Jamaican citizens choose not to understand their true history and stop blaming the Maroons as traitors, then the truth will be able to surface for the multitude to see.
People production.
Vlog on the go, me a vlog on the go. I have some information for you to know. Bless everyone, greetings, all of my viewers and subscribers, kings and queens, lion and lioness, brothers and sisters, friends and fans. So me I say welcome to Lion Food TV. Anyways, another vlog, and we're greeting when our boss now brag. Give thanks to life, give thanks to health and strength, and be careful, you know what I mean, of what you do and say around people. You know what I mean? Stand up for your rights, stand firm. Don't let them call you down and push you down, because they want to see you fail, you know, so them can prevail. You see me? Enough people don't want to see you succeed. You see me I say? You don't want to see you successful, so them do everything to bring you down, so them can reap it. You see me I say? Yes, so just stay firm, and I don't know what about loving them. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. See, because over here we keep the thing real on the battlefield. You see me I say? Now my viewers and subscribers, no long talking, we not each pan one cause you see me the serious all the thing are going on. You see me I say? Yes, and they eat a ton up on bro God right now. Right now, Imam Curry, Mr. Chief Curry is at it back and forth. You know the local altercation are going on there, and one person succumbed. He might use that as scapegoat to say, oh, if him not fund the money in an event where I'll have costs, you know what I mean? Chaos and all of them things there. True, me see what going on there. There's a plan and set up thing going on, you see me? If you put a smear and sabotage. If you say, you see what happened the last time, nothing now keep again. Or even try to stop the ancestors, them thing. A history that you want to up with them rise. You see me? Yes, my viewers and subscribers, so no long talking now. We soon forward back and I'm going to hear Mr. Chief Curry respond to Bro God. You see me?
Jamaica products, bakery, everything.
Straight from yard.
Straight from
Big
yard.
up national.
Yeah.
Big up national, man. Straight from yard, you know.
Straight from yard.
Direct yard. 100% authentic Jamaican thing, you know.
Everything.
When I play, everything, brother.
Yeah. Respect, man.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back. You don't know, big up national, you know, national delivery, you know, the authentic, you know what I mean, food, you know, anything that come from Jamaica, fresh. You see me, I say authentic, everything from Jamaica, and them deliver to the shop them. So, if you look for open a shop, a half license or a convenience store or any food store with Jamaica products, just link up national, they will come deliver to you, you know what I mean, ASAP. Quick and fast. Yes, man, them see me on the street to them, man, I never know the brother them, well, I know one of them. See, when I say Lion Foot, I say, yeah man, I Lion Foot this man. I say, yo, I watch your program and I love the work. And I say, yeah, give thanks, man. So that was an honor. And very appreciative, you know, I feel good on myself, you know. So no long talk, you know, let's get into the video now and hear what Mr. Chief Curry has to say. He also posted 2 letters. The letter when I read, he posted them on Instagram again, also, so you can see. The letter was written in 1962. Sure, say them politicians and them now do them history, them don't know them history, them just come in politics and want scrape, grab, reap, and not put back nothing. But them don't know the history of how the Maroons them fought for the freedom of Jamaica. So here Mr. Curry reads the letter.
Alright, so apologies, some technical challenges right there. I would like to again start from the top. In addressing the statements of the Prime Minister earlier today regarding the Maroons and sovereignty. Most Jamaicans have really no idea of the true history of the land. And a great deception took place to purposely create division between the hearts and minds of those who reside on this island. The deception goes far back to 1962 under the Bustamante administration with the Siaga-led administration as well as the Andrew Holness administration, who are fully aware of the oath that was taken to keep Maroons subservient by crippling their financial capabilities over the last 60 years. Today I will read a letter from the House of Commons, which was entered into the British Parliament on July 6th, 1962, 1 month before Bustamante, one month before Bustamante would have received the charter to have a responsible government from the monarch within the Commonwealth. Nowhere in the charter for Jamaica does it say Jamaica is a unitary sovereign state. I implore Jamaican citizens to do a bit of research with me. Go over the information. The Charter and Constitution of Jamaica came after the British monarch signed an agreement with the Maroon government. Now I'm going to read to you this letter from Tom Dryburgh, who's a member of Parliament. This letter is dated July 5th, 1962 and stamped with an official seal, July 6th, 1962, the House of Commons. I would have just posted that letter on my Instagram page. You could refer to it afterwards, but let me go through word by word. It says, Dear Colonial Secretary, I have from time to time taken an interest in the welfare of the Maroons of Jamaica, who have, as you know, a uniquely fascinating history. Some years ago, I was fortunate enough to be able to visit them in one of their main mountain villages, Akompong, and much impressed despite their poverty by their independence of spirit and their determined adherence to the treaty rights which they won from the Crown long ago. Can you let me know what their exact position is now and is likely to be in the future? I heard recently from Jamaica that their colonel, as they call their chief man, was planning to lead a delegation to see Sir Alexander Bustamante. I feel certain that if under an independent Jamaica government, they are deprived of their treaty rights and their few thousand acres of land, they would appeal to the British Crown to protect them, and it seems desirable, if possible, to avoid a clash, however relatively modest, about a matter which could probably, with good sense, be settled amicably and with regard for the traditions of this proud people. Tom Dryburgh, Member of Parliament. In a response to Mr. Dryburgh's letter, Mr. Whiteleg wrote, Mr. Dryburgh is not asking for intervention, but for information as to the present situation of the Maroons and their future. We have had no indication of any recent change or of any reason to expect that the Jamaica government is planning to refute the Treaty on Independence, but we should ask and send an interim reply. Now, I would have put these up on my Instagram for you to go and have a look at and take a deep breath while you read to try and decipher what it is that is being said in that letter. Now, I recognize that Dr. Lloyd Barnett, who is being relied upon for legal standing on Jamaica's position with the Maroons, states in his constitutional review from his book that the island was terra nullius, which means that there was no one here before the British. This is a highly ignorant statement from a lawyer who should know that indigenous people were here before the Crown, because we had fought multiple wars before the British Empire. This legal stance that Jamaica government is defending is actually keeping Jamaica from having a republic and keeping it as a responsible government under the monarch. The Jamaican government is a professional at begging the world. We're selling out our natural resources, we're selling out our lands. These are regular day-to-day conversations that permeate the island, as the government does not own its roads nor its airspace, amongst many other things, which is why Maroons will not subject themselves to a municipality, because Mr. Holness and his cronies will try to take our ancestral estate, the cockpit country, and sell it to the highest bidder. If the Jamaican citizens choose not to understand their true history and stop blaming the Maroons as traitors, then the truth will be able to surface for the multitude to see. Today, in this era of time, it is globally accepted that nations have a reciprocal relationship as it deals with extradition. So when one reads the treaty, it's not hard to see that Jamaican citizens who were slaves at the time under the British Empire had a choice to join the Maroons under Kodjo or his successors, and be protected. Those who were fugitives from criminal activities or wanted to disobey the treaty agreement would be returned, similar to how extradition works today. This is clause 6 of the treaty. There are two types of people on the island: those who are willing to be righteous at all costs and defend their estate from theft, and those who remained as house slaves and gatekeepers for the corruption of leaving the Maroons out in 1962. Each person on this island must decide who they are. The world is watching. Our ancestors are watching. The Most High is watching. Therefore, in closing, Mr. Holness, I say this to you. We, the Maroons of Cockpit Country, descendants of the first people of the archipelago now called Jamaica, would like to remind you of a few things. Jamaica is not a unitary sovereign state. Elizabeth II of House of Windsor is your queen and sovereign. Jamaica is simply fully responsible in Elizabeth's Commonwealth. 2, you are a signatory to the United Nations Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous People. Please go read this. You are an intelligent man. Jamaica has an extensive external debt and is constantly begging, so you rely on other sovereign nations. In other words, you are receiving funding from others. So please consider human and indigenous rights before you end up defunded as well. Number 4, Jamaica, as a government entity, begged for its independence, whereas the Maroons waged war for 83 years. The war is now over. The right to remit was passed to the government of Jamaica, as the British High Commissioner explained in his speech, not once, but twice, while you were sitting in front of him. I say this, please, please, let good sense prevail. Do the right thing, and please be guided accordingly. Thank you.
Yes, my viewers and subscribers, welcome back. Thanks for staying for still here. You know what I mean? Now, I would like you to tell me what you think in relating to this matter. Bro got to bash the Maroons them on the event, and they might say, I'm not fund the money, if I'm not putting the money fund the event. I know. You see what I say? I think that's very belittling and, you know, disrespectful to the Maroons, the ancestors them. That's my views. I would like to hear your view, you see me? And Mr. Curry, I tell him, say, you're going to do your history, do your research. And enough of them, it's like them forgot the past. That letter them when the man I read from 1962. It's the Maroons have them right for them land, but they must sell out everything. And that them want the Maroon Cockpit Country for them sell out. Sell them out to the foreigners that will come in and a scrape, you see me? I do them mining. If somebody want the land for the mining, because what if I go up on Jamaica, you know? What if I go to Jamaica too, you know? I think Africa alone. You think of Africa alone, what if I go to Jamaica too? Why I feel them do mining out there and people are pull them up right now and I bring them to court. Because bro God and them friend them, give the people them lease for how much years for do them mining and I reap all of Jamaica gold and I bring it out of the country. That's slavery can't done, modern slavery can't done. So I have high respect for Mr. Curry for standing up for his indigenous people and the Maroons them. Viewers and subscribers, I also have an update coming on what took place down at a compound town and the Maroon event. You know what I mean? Yes. So stay tuned and I'm going to drop the one soon because I don't know. Big up the whole balaclava. You see me, big up yourself real skill. You see me, I say, right, I'm going to make 2 links and I go on my balaclava. And, you know what I mean? You know, I'm going to do a show down there 2018, me and can't tire them one. You see me? YGP one came back. You see, so I do some digging and I get what I go on. You see it? So as soon as everything sealed up and I get the full understanding of what I go on, I'm going to just make the ear what I go on. Because obviously people I say them need to understand what happened, why it escalated. You see me? Yes, so viewers and subscribers don't go nowhere. Big up on yourself. Let me know what you think in the comment section. You know, lion foot on another vlog. I will do it when I boast and I will say, stay firm on the battlefield. Don't give in. You see me I say? Big up Mr. Chief Curry. Yes, man. I'm out. Not another word out of me. I'm out.
Why would I lie? It makes no sense. I've been owning it for many, many years. Sleepless nights.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe and click the bell before you go, so you always get that alert when I upload a new content. Your support is highly appreciated. May God bless you and your loved ones. Guide and protect you during your going out and coming in. Until next time, stay safe. See you soon.